there, a very good evening and welcome to Prime TV News with me, Bhakti Abe Surya. To begin with, let's take a look at the stories making headlines this evening. Drought relief provided to the affected people. Sri Lanka holds its first Dairy Farmers Summit. The first Right to Information Week of the country is in progress. Police arrest 25 youth for possessing Kerala cannabis and illegal cigarettes. In news from overseas, voting begins in Maldives election. Now for the news in detail. First up in local news, drought relief has been provided to the drought-affected people in the Villachia area. People in many areas have been affected by the dry weather conditions. The government has implemented many programs to provide them relief. Dry rations were distributed among 600 families in Kuda Villachia, Mahavillachia and other villages of the Divisional Secretariat area with the participation of MP Chandima Gamage. Meanwhile, reports say that 6,000 people in the Kahatagasthigilia Divisional Secretariat zone have been affected by the dry weather. They have been severely affected by a water shortage in the area. The Kahatagasthigilia Pradeshia Sabha and the Divisional Secretariat have made arrangements to provide 80,000 litres of water to the people. Sri Lanka's first Dairy Farmers Summit was held successfully yesterday under the patronage of Minister Vijit Vijayamuni Soisa. The Dairy Farmers Summit was held in Monaragala. 5,000 dairy farmers representing the Uva province attended the meeting. The aim of the summit was to encourage dairy farmers to increase milk production with the steps taken by the Milko Company to improve local milk production. Providing of the benefits of Dairy Farmers Society's insurance fund took place on the occasion. Sri Lanka's first Right to Information Week is in progress until the 28th of this month. Arrangements have been made to conduct many programs during the week to educate the public on the Right to Information Act. The International Right to Information Day falls on the 28th of this month. Sri Lanka's first Right to Information Week is implemented to coincide with the international event. The government has done a significant service by the introduction of Right to Information Act, ensuring the right of the public to get information. The government has taken steps to educate the public on the Right to Information Act. Accordingly, various programs will be implemented during the week. A series of street dramas was staged in Colombo based on the Right to Information Act. The street drama series was conducted successfully today in the Negombo town. A Right to Information mobile service to educate the public in Jaffna will be held tomorrow. The All-Island Schools debating and essay competitions in this regard will be held on Tuesday. The final round of the debating competition will take place on Wednesday at the ITN premises. The International Conference on Right to Information will be held on the 28th of this month at the Nelum Pokuna Theatre in Colombo. Police have arrested 25 youth in Norelia for possessing Kerala cannabis and illegal cigarettes. The group of youth has been arrested at Hatton, Malliappu area following a raid by Hatton Anti-Vice Squad. They have found Kerala cannabis in the possession of a 23 youth and illegal cigarettes from another 2 youth. Police said that the youth, who are between the ages of 20 to 25, have been holidaying in Norelia for the long weekend. Minister Mahinda Amaravira says that a sound agricultural policy will be formulated which will not change with the governments. The minister said this while attending the function to launch development activities of Veerakatiya Degampotha Palugaswava tank. It is the 327th program of the Vevdahasak Gamdahasak development project. Development of rural infrastructure are taking place under the program. The constructions of a bridge across Veganga were launched recently. People were facing hardships due to the broken bridge following floods. People in the area faced many difficulties due to the destructions of the bridge across Veganga, which is main branch of the Kaluganga. They used a boat to cross the river, which endangered their lives during heavy rains. Meanwhile, a temporary boat service was launched some time ago with the intervention of Deputy Minister Dinesh Gankanda. Nearly 1,000 people use these boat services daily. Most of them are reported to be children. The construction of the bridge at a cost of 48.7 million rupees were launched under the patronage of Deputy Minister Dinesh Gankanda. The development work of Alpitia Avittava Road is in the last stages. The government spends 43.8 million rupees for the development of the road. The Alpitia Avittava Road is developed under the Joint Road Investment Programme with the assistance of the Asian Bank Development Aid. The road is being built with 2 lanes. The road will provide easy access to Alpitia, Aludgama and Pitigala towns. Minister Vajirabe Vardana made an inspection tour to look into the constructions of a new 4-storied building of the Balapitiya Divisional Secretariat. 55 million rupees will be spent on the constructions of the building. The constructions of a community hall at Naulla area were launched under the patronage of MP Chandima Vijayasiri. The building is being built under the first stage of the program to develop rural infrastructure with the funds from the Ministry of National Policy and Economic Affairs. The groups representing the Podujana Peramuna are continuing to oppose development projects implemented island-wide. People say that everyone should unitedly defeat such attempts to disrupt development activities of the country. The Bonagala Bridge across Attanagalu Oya was vested in the public yesterday. Former President Chandrika Kumanatunga, Minister Faiza Mustafa and Deputy Minister Lasantha Alagiyawanna were present on the occasion. The members of the Podujana Peramuna who came to the place staged a strong protest. The parliamentarians said that politics are not necessary to serve the public. Meanwhile, tension prevailed at the Dehiyovita Pradeshya Sabha meeting recently as members of the Podujana Peramuna obstructed the development process. Chairman of the Sri Lanka Podujana Peramuna had taken measures not to pass 40 million rupees to develop roads in Dehiyovita. Members of the United National Party and the Sri Lanka Freedom Party protested, saying that colours of political parties are not necessary for the development. The Enterprise Sri Lanka program, which is implemented with the aim of creating 100,000 entrepreneurs, is being successfully implemented. More than 16 loan schemes are implemented under this program to support new entrepreneurs to stand on their own feet. The Enterprise Sri Lanka counter at the Anuradhapura branch of the National Savings Bank was opened recently under the patronage of its chairman, Srilal Dayananda. Handing over of applications for the applicants under the Enterprise Loan Scheme and handing over of cheques for the selected projects took place on the occasion. The Negombo police have raided a cannabis cultivation which has been maintained under the pretext of growing flowers. The cannabis cultivation has been maintained behind a house at Kochikade, Madampalla area. The cultivation has been done using about 50 flower pots. Police said that the suspect has maintained the illegal cultivation for a long time and he has also sold the plants. A timber racket which destroyed trees has been reported from Mihintale. The banks of Mahakanadara Oya, which is a main water supply route to the Mahakanadara tank in Mihintale, have come under the grip of timber racketeers. They have set fire and destroyed the trees. Villagers say that the timber racketeers have destroyed valuable trees, including kumbuk trees. Finally, in local news, the Opegama Secondary School has won the Marina MasterChef Championship 2018. The competition took place with the participation of students who follow home science subjects. More than 2,000 school students took part in the competition, representing 720 schools. The competition was conducted under the supervision of the Ministry of Education and with the sponsorship of Marina Foods Private Company. Gampaha Takshila Vidyalaya became the runners-up and Sapuga Skanda Visakha Vidyalaya won the third place. Minister Akhila Viraj Karyavasam handed over the certificates to the schools which were selected for the final round. ITN was the media sponsor of the event. Arrangements have been made to conduct the second stage of the competition. With that, we wrap up our today's edition of Prime TV News. For details of these stories and for more, you can log on to our website www.itnews.lk. Thank you for joining me. Bye for now and have a pleasant evening.